My name's Nasrul Khan. I'm a 42-year-old man. I've been unemployed for a while. Evolution's first impression I got, to be honest, is people who, when you walk in, they look as though they're here to solve problems to do with work and to help you genuinely into work. They seem to have a can-do attitude, and I like their attitude. They're tough-minded in a good way, not in a bad way, but there's an expectation for work, but they do really give me the impression that they're serious about getting you into a job and supporting you once you're in work. And they're the kind of place as well that seems to have an open door policy in a general sense, unlike the job centre and unlike other agencies I've dealt with. Don't know how to say much. Myself, I'm willing to travel around and I'm willing to take some risks with employment, but it depends on the circumstances. But they are also willing to help me with this. And obviously, you don't know a job. You need people to give you information. They're quite good with that too. So that's my impression. I've only been here 2 months. I haven't been here very long. I found out from this place from a friend, and frankly, it's one of a few agencies that doesn't seem to be just there to push paper. They seem to be not bad. And like I say, I've only been here for 2 months, so you don't always have the whole impression, but they really do seem to have the right attitude.
As you maybe will be aware that there's a lot of funding cuts at the moment, and
Yeah.
organisations like Evolution are going to be suffering quite a lot of cutbacks around funding from 2011 onwards.
Well, they need to keep you on your toes. Maybe that's what their attitude is. The problem with that is not the cutbacks. The problem with that is that they tend... The impression I get, and I appreciate it's just an impression for myself, is that there are some people who seem to be very well connected and their jobs are protected. Whereas other people who, on the ground, they talk about grassroots and this and that, there's no political protection, there's no protection from anything. And there just seems to be... private temping agencies, as far as I can tell, are not unionised workers. And since 2004, there's been abuses within the job centre, within other aspects, and these agencies, some of them, not all, but certainly some of them, are quite good at helping you, despite the fact you're dealing with people who are indifferent and nasty in some cases. And these agencies are here to help you, even after you've gone into a job. They don't just wipe their hands of you. Their attitude is not just that you're in a job, but that they're there to help you to specify what you want, to understand what that means, but also to organise so that they get something too, which they deserve. But the funding cuts, there's nothing wrong with what they're doing per se, because the Labour government, the last Labour administration, didn't take the blame for anything. But it's not their fault that the country has basically spent too much money. But you need to spend money and invest to get people into work. That's the way it works. And as long as you've got agencies that don't appear to have any sense of a general standard of what you're looking for. There are different agencies, some are better than others, and there really are times when you need a national standard. And even though it's not a cartel, it's not looking at, you've got different agencies, some are better than others. You're supposed to spread good practice, not spread bad practice. And the funding cuts, I'm concerned, will spread bad practice indirectly by cutting out some of the live wood with the so-called dead wood. Cut out the dead wood, the ones that aren't there to do a good job. And find a way that when you've got people who are there to do a job, that are fair-minded but strict, that at the end of the day, their lives matter too.
That's brilliant. Well, Nazar, thanks very much for your time today. And
that was a bit
once
waffle.
again, as you will be aware,
Is the light still on?
Yeah, as you will be aware, we'll be.
The light's still on?
Yeah, we are recording this.
He's recording this. You're not supposed to say.